friend. Today I just want to make a quick video about why our ego is our biggest curse. And I'm gonna start at the beginning. Um, because it actually, I believe it started with the first cell that lived. The first living cell on this planet started it all. And it developed life itself from one cell to multiple cells, and they started to work with each other. And then there was like humans. Out of certain life forms, humanity was developed. You're right, you know, and then we stopped to like run around in the woods. We started to live within a community, and then we didn't have to focus on that survival thing anymore. So our brain could develop like a little further. And with that, we were able to reflect, to tell differences between you, me, this, that, to find problems and solutions for problems. And that's actually a good thing that brought us to the point where we are right now. But it brought one thing with itself that made us like go into a very, very, very wrong direction. And I mean, look at the planet. We are destroying our own planet. And it's the ego. Because with being able to tell certain differences, you can tell like you look different than I do, you think different than I do, and maybe with that you start to think I am better or I am worse than this other guy or girl, I don't know. And then we start to judge, we start to become jealous, we start to become angry at somebody, and that makes us, I don't know, I think the ego is the reason why people want to separate themselves from somebody else. Ego is the reason they want to be better than somebody else. They want to gain power over others, and they use people for their own good. And that's what's happening on this planet. We have got war. We have got a few people that are in charge of this world, and they are just battling each other. And they control so many people. And I don't know what they think what gives them the right to do that, right? It's just their own ego, because we have free will. We can do whatever we want, and we want just to make our ego feel good. Our ego is also our biggest curse in case of why we want to stay in our comfort zones, because we want to feel safe instead of just putting ourselves out in the world and just experience. So if we were able to shut down the ego, we could fulfill the mission of life. Because if you find yourself, you recognize that you are not only yourself, but that you are everything. You are every single life form. Every life form has this divine consciousness. We are all one consciousness deep down. We are all the same. So you can't even give yourself the right to talk about other people in a way that makes you separate from them. You are not in the right to use other people, because actually those people are you as well. The ego makes us think that we are individuals. We are individuals somehow, but we are all the same at the same time. And it is our mission to find back to this state of consciousness that we can just turn back home. I mean, we came from that place before we were born. And then we were born, we forgot everything, and we came here to forget who we are, to remember who we are. And when we remember who we are, we suddenly are able to live in peace and love each other. It's the whole mission this planet ever had, that life itself is able to live in peace and harmony and love. I think for many people that sounds kind of weird, but I've got a feeling within myself that this is so freaking true. And it's the most beautiful feeling I've ever had. Because it just gives me that certain trust into life itself. With that being said, have a wonderful day. Spread love. And don't forget why you are here. Or try to remember why you are here.